Hey guys, Half Click up here, back with another video for our FZ6R mods and maintenance playlist series. In this video, we're going to be installing a mod for the street this time, rather than the track. Now, if you're anything like me, you have taken a keen eye to those nice Rizoma stealth mirrors, but you don't like the $300 some odd price tag of those things. Enter our Chi-Com friends, who have made a very convincing copy. And I figure we throw these on the bike and see what they look like. I've been very curious as to what stealth mirrors would look like on the Fizzer. And none of you guys have bothered putting them on there and posting pictures or videos or anything of the like. And so I'm your guy, I'm your guinea pig. Let's see what happens. Alright, so real quick, let's start with a general unboxing of what these things consist of. So these are on Amazon. You know, they're about 30 bucks. Not nearly as expensive as the real ones, but they do look quite convincing, and they are constructed of aluminum. They're not plastic, which is cool. They've got a neat little kind of corrugated finish to them. Kind of streamlined looking, right? And so they mount on the bike like so, and they kind of create this flat plane, this stealth look. And then when you want them to be mirrors, you just turn them about like that, right? And then they become mirrors. So admittedly, you know, as you guys know if you follow me, I run mirror block off plates on my FZ6R because it's mostly a track bike. Well, here recently I've been pretty much devoting the bike just to Fizzer Fridays and such, and it's getting kind of aggravating always having to do the constant shoulder checking, even though shoulder checking is very much recommended regardless of whether or not you have mirrors. And so I will continue to shoulder check, but I would really like to know what is in my blind spots and what's around and behind me while I ride on the street. And so I figured I've always wanted to know what these look like on the Fizzer, so I picked up a set so we can discover that together. So again, unboxing. It's two of these in the box. You have various universal mounting hardware and some rubber mounting pads. And so you'll notice that the installation holes, instead of being round, they're oval shaped. And of course the point of that being that these are universal, and so you have a lot of room to slide back and forth to center them depending on what motorcycle you're installing them on, right? Craftsmanship wise, so they are aluminum, which is decent. Of course that's probably not real glass, it's probably plastic. It looks like you can adjust how difficult it is, like the tension to turn these into mirror mode by way of a little set screw. Looks like it's an Allen head, probably a 5mm. And then it's got this little stop here that prevents it from turning too far. But as far as workmanship, let's see. Can you see that right there? See that little ledge? Let's see if we can correct that. Yeah, there you go. So there's fully locked. You know, I don't know. It's close. They're not Rizomas, and then again, they're not 300 something bucks. So it kind of is what it is, right? And I'll probably loosen up that set screw just a little bit, just to make them easier to manipulate. Looks like they're not terrible though. Let's go. They are hard to get back close though. It makes you wonder if, you know, how much will these wiggle back and forth when you try and close this on the bike at speed. Of course, you have this set screw here as well that will set your angle, so to speak, so that you get the look you want. But anyways, there's not a whole lot to it. Let's throw them on the bike and see what it looks like. I have a feeling it's gonna look awesome, but you never know. It might look goofy, man. Stranger things have happened. Let's go check it out. Right, so I've already removed all the plastics. Just have to get the block off plates off. It's a 5mm hex head and a 10mm socket. Alright, that one's off. Got our little spacers, make sure those don't come out. Alright, let's see what we got here. So real quick, comparing the fastener types. So this is basically a factory style, you know, for the block offs. And here's what came with the kit. They appear to be pretty close. The one that came with the kit is a little shorter. I don't know that that's going to matter, so we'll try and use that and just see how it works out. Here's the mounting pad. Not even sure we're going to use this. It might be a little awkward because it sticks out on the edges, but if it sits flush and doesn't flap around and look stupid, that might work. We'll try it both ways, I guess. Well, let's see. What if we didn't do that? What if we didn't do that? Yeah, it kind of... I don't know, man. Kind of floats a little bit on there, I guess. Yeah, I guess let's try the rubber. So that would go like so. You know, I don't know. Here's the other thing, man. We have to get this. We have to set this thing first, right? Or at least tighten it up. Let's see. Jeez, man. It's got so many variables. It's kind of annoying. Let's see. It's going to be something like that. I don't know. It's so hard to tell, man. Something like that. Just tighten that up. Just add some resistance, and then that way we can maybe twist it around a little bit if we need to. Of course, the other thing is that the kit does not come with nuts. You gotta have your nuts, man. So we'll use the factory nut, and it does thread. Well, that's a good thing. All right. So this actually goes on here perfectly. Well, that's not too bad. And then you'll want to run your screw through there. Let's get it started, and then, oh, it's not long enough. No way, dude. Like, it's not even sticking out at the bottom. All right, let's revert to our factory, or the block off plate hardware. Let's try this. Yeah, that bites. Not very much more, but it bites. Yeah, that's not too bad. Then you got to kind of slide it around. Let's see. I mean, yeah, it bites. Just, gosh, not very much, you know? Might as well use the little Allen key that came with it. Use our 10mm on the inside. Oh wow, that's a different size. Whoops. That means we're gonna have to this sucks. We gotta do this. Golly, we gotta do this. Okay, fast forward. The trick was to flip it upside down. It doesn't look as good because, you know, the screws are exposed, but it makes a lot more sense to have ready access to these bolts than to have to completely irritate the entire tension of this thing. If you were going to want to put block off plates back on, like for track day, right? So now we have plenty of room to actually work on it, get it tightened. But either way you get after this thing, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. thing about the block off plates is you put them on there, you just get used to riding without mirrors. Lots of extra shoulder checking, and you're good. But I do want to know how these end up working out. Right, and so that's that. That's one on there. Let's see if we were riding and we wanted to go to mirror mode. Yeah. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. That's pretty solid, actually. Okay. So I actually used the, I looked straight down the motorcycle and used the plane of the nose in order to establish the swing backward and forward, you know what I mean? Just to make a flat plane straight across the bike. Let's move on to the other one. Right, so first things first, we know we want that guy to be at the top, like so that we can get to the bolts. Let me get in there and adjust that plane. See, you can't screw up, man. You can't. It moved a little bit. Have to just get it close. And just tighten the snot out of it. Make sure we're still good. It makes you wonder how the Rizoma ones actually adjust. You know what I mean? Like, for your $300, man, if you buy Rizomas, are they like just one and done set, that's it? Or, you know what I mean? Like, golly. So I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty much a pain in the butt, man. You know, I don't know, I guess once they're on there, they're on there. And I presume we'll just really enjoy having mirrors again. I guess that's tight enough. I don't know. Alright. Rubber. Let's see. Get you guys back in the shot here. Go something like this. Kind of split the difference on that adjustability there. What a pain in the butt. I'm really hoping it's worth it in the end, you know? My fingers will work. Right. And again, even these block off plate bolts, which are pretty long, they don't bite very much material. Just enough, you know, just enough to keep it secure. Okay, they're on there. Let's straighten the wheel. Kind of get a look. I think we're gonna have to get her out in the open, boys. Really see what we're working with here. How about let's do that and let's turn it into a cinematic. What do you say? Alright, so here's your cockpit view. That's what it looks like. And we'll give these a proper review in the next Fizzer Friday. But give you an idea, about like that. We'll reveal your blind spot. Something like that going down the road. I think it looked pretty decent. What do you guys think? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about that. I think they'll be pretty functional for what they are. They look pretty sharp too. I'm not gonna lie. I think they do look pretty dang sharp on the Fizzer. Again, without a cinematic thing going on. There you go. I'm kind of digging it, guys. It doesn't necessarily look out of place. It's kind of a sharp line situation along with the sharp edges of the bodywork, you know? I think I can live with that. We'll see how it flies, man, but anyways, guys. Again, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Chicom stealth fake Rizoma mirrors. Fake Rizoma stealth mirrors. Yeah, that's what they are. Look at it. Not too bad. Alright guys, that's all I got. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions, comments, whatever. Let me know what you think. Peace and goodbye.